Blessings, blessings, blessings. This is Chloe Mercer and welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing insight into a purification water ritual of the Magdalene lineage. So at this time we are in this holy celebratory experience of equinox. In the northern hemisphere we're transitioning from the summer into autumn, and this holy day, which we are celebrating on the 23rd of September 2019, is a moment where we give deep thanks and gratitude to the seeds that we have planted and that have blossomed and flourished into fruit that have supported our life force and our creation in this now moment. Not only is this a holy celebratory day of the harvest, but it's also a moment to reconnect to our natural rhythms and cycles within. It's a day where there is equal night, equal day before we transition into a new journey of rhythm and cycle. Again, in the northern hemisphere, we're diving now into the autumn time with this rich, colourful display of the trees and the leaves coming to the earth, which symbolically means for us as humans that we also do the same. We begin to release and we bring our awareness back into the body and into the earth in a more simple and refined way. Bathing. Now, spring water bathing is something that I incorporate in my life on a very regular basis. Near where I live is this beautiful natural well where perhaps a few hundred years ago pilgrims created monks and pilgrims created a bathing pool. And this has been something that's built up maybe over the last 10 years as a regular practice for myself. And I feel it is a really deeply important practice for people to do, not only in these incredible places in nature, but also in their daily bathing in the shower or the bath or in the lake or the river and the oceans, wherever you are. So very specifically, the minerals and the information and the consciousness of the waters in this spring have brought my awareness to the importance of connecting not only with the waters within, but in the waters of the whole of our planetary grid and framework. So I'm going to share a very simple process of 3 steps, which is a little introduction into the Magdalene water rites that I share on my retreats, in person, in one-to-one sessions, and my mentorship program. These Magdalene rites came to me through one-to-one connection with Sophia consciousness through Mary Magdalene, when I've been bathing in the waters here, or when I've been at the ocean, or in power places that have water and the energy and essence of this liquid light that is present within us. So 2,000 years ago, Mary Magdalene walked upon this planet with her beloved Yeshua, and together they recreated the vows of the Hieros Gamos, this sacred divine marriage of the divine masculine and feminine spirits within our bodies, but within the template of our land, within Gaia and the crystalline grid. And one of the practices and the teachings of wisdom that they shared from their own personal experience was the water rites of the Holy Grail. Now, when we come back to our own experience of our bodies and the very nature of the body being water-based, and also that beyond the very physical levels of water in the body, we have a lot of liquid crystalline light flowing through the blood, and this is the formation of our DNA. So water consciousness, not only in the past have we known that this is how we're born through the primordial mother, through these waters of liquid crystalline light, but we've also known now that the waters that we ingest and the waters that we bathe in influence our bodies, influence how the physical body feels and actually forms from the DNA and blueprint level. So Mary Magdalene knew this wisdom, knew the wisdoms of the water priestess, and has brought these transmissions directly to those priestesses of the rose that are ready to share this wisdom with others. With firstly deciding or finding the water in which you will be bathing in. Now this can be a beautiful well, it could be a lake, an ocean, it could be your shower or a bath. This is the first step. Once we have found our space and we know that this is going to be where we're going to practice our ritual, we then gather a few little bits. And firstly, find yourself a candle, a lighter or matches. Secondly, find an offering to the water spirits. I tend to use flowers, petals, anything that comes to me from the nature realm. The second step, once I've got all my little bits and myself, and I know where I'm going to be bathing in my water, I then create a space near the water, either outside of the water bathing area or in your bedroom if it's near the shower, to meditate and create your sacred intention. I advise that you have at least 10 minutes of setting sacred space in the way that you would like to, grounding and connecting to your inner core light, and then from that place, from that very open, expansive place, connect to the spirit and consciousness of water, and open yourself to the vessel of receiving the crystalline liquid light of the Mother of Creation, the Sophia Christed light. So we stay in this meditation, we've lit our candle, we have our offering in front of us, we're aligning to our natural state of being. Then the third step is actually to come into the body of water. So firstly we begin, for example where I am at is there is a bathing area and you walk down steps. So you begin at the top of the steps, or if you're going into your shower or bath, you stand out of your shower or bath, out of the lake, out of the ocean, and you bring your palms together. Here is where you open space for your own prayer, your sacred intent, to come from your heart and womb, or hara, and direct this into the waters with your palms together. So you begin by breathing, and then you send your prayer and intention into the water consciousness. From this place, we then spread our offering, we give our offering to the waters. Rose petals, perhaps some beautiful oil, essence. And after here, we bring our palms back together. We then walk into the waters, and we either stand in the water, or if you're in a bath, you seat, or in a shower, standing. And you bow your head into the water 3 times. The first time that you bow your head to the water, you touch your forehead, sounding love, love. Lifting up, bringing the palms together, inhaling. As you exhale the second time, power, lifting up. And the third time, wisdom. After you've received that awakening and opening of the threefolded flame and the sacred trinity of creation into the crown of your head, you just breathe and are still for that moment. Then, if you're not already, you're going to immerse yourself fully in the waters. So if you're in a well, and there's a fountain coming in. You can place your head underneath the fountain and just invite purification of the highest level with ease and joy. Purification of the highest level with ease and joy. Purification of the highest level with ease and joy. And then you bring your hands together and you take long, deep breaths. If you're in a bath, you lie back and you say the same invocation, breathing and exhaling as you come back. If you're in the shower, you just fully immerse yourself and you recite the words of the purification rites. After that, we bring our palms together into the heart and we take long, deep breaths. Here is where we give deep gratitude, deep, deep love to the waters within. And our final gesture for this sequence that I'm sharing is that we bring our palms out and we open to receive the crystalline liquid light of our divine blueprint. And we just receive, receive, receive. And as we complete, we bow to the waters. And then when you're ready, you come out. As we complete the purification rites. What I've shared today is an inspiration, a part of a purification rites that I share. This is a great way, an introduction into how to find and commune with consciousness of water in the transformation of your new blood codes within and your new crystalline body possibilities. These purification rites are simply incredible, so powerful, and they literally encode the whole of your body, from your DNA into every cell, every subatomic atom, your blood, your bones, divine feminine wisdom of the highest form of love. Find time to connect deeply within and to feel, sense and perceive this incredible cycle of change and alchemy within as we walk the path of the water priestess. All my love. Magdalene, Magdalene.